Hey guys, I'm back with another Time Spiral Remastered box opening. Hopefully this time the video doesn't actually corrupt, so you can actually see the box being opened. Usually it helps if you're doing an unboxing to actually be able to see what you're unboxing. Um, so we'll try to give it another shot here, and I'll let you guys know how I do. I feel like my mic might die in the middle of this, and I just realized that. One thing that I did notice was kind of weird is like this part always seems to be really opened on these parts. Like this is completely opened to the point where it's a little worrying. I did buy this off of TCG, not Amazon, so I don't think these packs could have possibly have been searched. We don't know, but I'm not assuming anything. I'm just saying that it is very strange to have a box like that. There we go. So let's see what we get. Got all these nice yellow packs. Kind of a gross little color in a way, but we'll see what we get. Just gotta organize all this first. It's a great thing. Great little nice little problem to have is organize all your little magic cards. Hopefully my mic doesn't die, but I'm not really gonna have any high hopes for anything, especially if this is the third video where this doesn't work. That's okay. So we've got all these packs. So we'll start off with the first one. See how we do. Already about 2 minutes in, and I haven't really done anything. That shows great content right here. Um, so we're just gonna keep going through the commons. Don't really know if there's any commons I should be looking out for. Uh, got some uncommons. They're all right. They're feels a little bent. Why are these cards so bent already? Changeling, Mirror Entity is pretty good. And Sarah Avenger is a cool card, only being able to cast it on the second or third, or you can only cast on your fourth turn, yeah. So it's interesting. It's good with Aether Vial, a card that I don't think sees uh, enough play together. I don't think. Well, Croson Grip's pretty good. Gemstone Cavern's another good card, though I don't really play a lot of decks that like to abuse this. Um, and Old Bordered Dreadhorde Arcanist is pretty cool as well. I like that. These packs are very bent. I don't know why. What must have happened or something that made all these packs super bent. Uh, but hopefully it doesn't affect any of the cards too badly. Just a little straightening out. Expirate. So it's like get rid of a combo piece. Okay. Time of Need. Search for a legendary creature card and then put it in your hand. That's kind of nice. And a token. So, some interesting cards. I don't think Time of Need's that great, but it's a cool card to have reprinted. If it was just a legendary card, I think it would be better, because there's a lot better searching for legendary cards in this set. So, I don't even know anything about Tombstalker, to be honest, so can't say much about it. I do like Mole Drifter, though. Whoop, there we go. Mole Drifter. It's a pretty nice card. Feels like my camera is doing a lot better today than it usually does. I wonder why that is. Um, who knows? A lot of commons. Some cool little slivers earlier. Safi, Eric's daughter. Whoop, there we go. That's cool. Harvester of Souls is really good here. Drawing a card whenever a non-token dies, that's a really good reprint. I do appreciate me a good reprint. To be honest, most of the cards that are really exciting aren't even the main like set cards. It's all the ones at the end usually. Um, at least that's what I've noticed. Um, Other than Venser, Shaper Savant is a cool card to get here. I like him. He's always a Uh, just a fun bounce spell for just bounce a spell, play your commander. At least that's what I do with him. So that one, this is a pretty cool card. Dealing combat damage to destroy an artifact or enchantment is always welcome. I'm probably gonna get the piles mixed up. I don't even know what I have for the sixth pile. I guess just like really awesome cards to the point where I need to have its own pile, or I forgot where I put it. I guess I don't know. Ooh, return balance. Not a card I'm really gonna be playing, but it's a kind of a cool card to have. Probably put in my trade binder, but it is a nice one. And Distasteful Stroke just looks cool more than anything, just in that old border. So these packs are pretty easy to open, which kind of makes me worried. But it's better than my last video I did of this, where the video corrupted and then ooh, another Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth. I've got ooh, couple. Ooh, come on, come on, focus, come on, really? You're gonna do this to me now? It looked like it was focusing awesome before. There we go. Tomb of Yawgmoth, so that's pretty cool. Thragtusk is also a pretty cool card to get. I always love Thragtusk. Um, Mongara is also a pretty cool card. I like that. I have it in my cube, so a nice foil one can be pretty cool. I guess I'll put that with the foils. So this set's actually pretty good. It's not too expensive and has some nice, decent cards. The lower rarity having ooh, Aven Mind Sensor is actually a really good card. It's a good reason to check these uncommons actually. Smallpox is cool. Not really worth anything, but it's cool. Like this is like a nice set that just never really got anyone to go crazy for it because there were so many sets at the time. Um, I like this one. Buyback 6 can be pretty fun. That with like, you know, extra turns could be pretty crazy if you ever get to, 11 mana to cast them. And let's see. Uh, Aeon Chronicler is not really that great. Ooh, Remand is a card I don't have, and I actually do want. That one's a pretty nice one. Bouncing their spell to hand and then drawing a card pretty much helps you cycle through your deck and then can keep you alive for that extra turn. Its best use is usually uh, for tempo decks. Ooh, Mana Tithe is in here. Okay. Got me a little Mana Tithe now. It's always a fun mono white counter spell. I always liked it because it was mono white counterspell that actually like made sense for the color, but like also was like a mana shifted. Karvok the Merciless is cool. Leveler is pretty awesome. Entering the battlefield and then you exile all cards from your library. Ooh, a foil nice framed Farseek. This looks pretty nice. This is actually a pretty decent card, I'd probably say. If I am tooting my own horn there a little bit too early. Um, I mean, I would have to imagine it's probably not something too crazy expensive, but it is a really nice card. Something I would put in like one of my premium decks. Swarm Yard. You get to regenerate an insect, rat, spider, or squirrel. Yeah, just what I needed. Hedron Archive. I like that. Um, Nice card to just fill it out. Um, Even though I don't know if this set has like a lot of crazy cards in it, like there's Urborg. Um, the cards look they feel nice. It's like a um, master set in a way. I guess it kind of is. Creatures you control are slivers in addition to their other creature types. That's pretty cool. Ooh, Containment Priest. That one's a really nice one. Uh, I will take that. I mean, that card's better for like just hate strategies. I mean, it's a hate bear. 2/2 Flasher is not even like a terrible body, to be honest, for its effect. Ooh, Wheel of Fate. I like Wheel of Fate. Though I can't imagine this is too expensive because Whole Breacher being banned, I doubt it has done anything. Ooh, Thoughtseize. This is a really nice one too. Okay. This is a card I definitely would be buying a bunch of, so it's pretty nice to have Thoughtseize. So maybe this set does have a lot of really crazy cards in it, and I'm just talking up my butt about it all. See, this set is really nice. Like, I don't know. There's just so many cards that are just playable towards the end. Like, even cards that are not even like expensive but very playable. You have Jaya, not really that crazy. Rakdos Charm, which is also nice, but nothing crazy. I guess the thing is that you probably would just buy the singles if you were like, unless you were gonna buy a whole booster box, and because like a lot of these cards are very playable in my opinion, but they're like the kind of playable where I play so many different decks that it'd be worth it for me to buy this. But if you're buying like a couple of like a deck or two, it's not that great. Ooh, whenever this creature is dealt damage, put that many or put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay, that one's cool. Fungus Sliver. Palace Jailer is pretty cool to get in an old frame. Nice for the little Monarch deck. And it's nice for, I think that's Pauper playable, right? Is it a common? I'm pretty sure. It's kind of hard to tell with the frame. Let me move these over a little bit more. Add some space between them. Let them breathe. Uh, okay. Magus of the Future is pretty cool. I like Ponder, just a nice card in general, really. And the last one's just a little common foil. Uh, can't be blocked by artifact or red creatures, and it's a 3 mana 2/2. And you can have 1 mana blue creatures that can block stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it's not a very good red ability. At the beginning of your upkeep, destroy the creature with the least power. It can't be regenerated. 2 or more creatures are tied. You choose. If there are no creatures, sacrifice it. Huh, that's interesting. Ooh, Vampire Hexmage is pretty cool. Getting your, oh, what are they called? Oh, that's the land that turns into the animal or creature. um, well, you turn those into creatures and you have a fun time. So what is this one? Flying, you exile it, create a 1/1, sacrifice it, return it from exile. Oh, so he's like kind of like a weird trying to get hexproof. Okay. Thraven's pretty cool. I like that. Getting the clue tokens, being a human soldier, which can kind of become in handy. Simian Spirit Guide, the monkey boy who didn't survive the bannings. I'm pretty sure he got banned. Either that or I just haven't seen any decks playing him. Whenever a player casts a non-creature. Oh yeah, each of the opponents. This one's pretty fun in a green friendly deck. Um, Dismember. Oh wow, this is really nice art. Ooh yeah, like that's a really good art. I like that a lot. So I'll take that any day, really. These packs are just so easy to open as well. It's pretty nice. Grape Shot. It's a nice little Storm card reprint, I guess. But I don't really think Grape Shot was going to $1 billion or anything. I already have a Sliver, sadly, so probably be in my trade binder. Talrand will never be above like 25 cents, considering they print it in everything. It was a nice card, but it's not the end all be all card for blue guys. Like they act like it's the only blue card that can exist or something. Um, ooh, Lotus Bloom's pretty cool. Um, I like that. Black Lotus on a suspend card. Stinkweed Imp is kind of cool. Get your dread strategies going on. Could be good for my Muldrotha deck to just try to constantly get it out, sacrifice it or something, and then, you know, mill 5, basically draw 5 cards if you have Muldrotha out. So we're just gonna skip along all these commons. Just gotta make sure. Ooh, Eldrazi Monument. Creatures you control have flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, and protection from black and red. So that one is a interesting one. Ooh, okay. So we got another Arcades. I had it in the last one, but you guys didn't get to see that. And then a Wheel of Fate. This one looks nice. I'll take that. Especially since I do love me some mill or wheel effects. Of course, I'm not playing it like they do when you had a whole preacher around where you're just not able to do anything. And they just draw all their cards, but something else. Since I'm a nice guy. Ooh, Living End. Okay. That one's pretty good. Ooh, come on, focus. Focus. I got Living End. Come on, focus. There we go. Suspend 3. Looks pretty nice. Exquisite Firecraft. That's alright. Nothing really crazy. Just a normal burn spell. Um, Return to Dusk is pretty cool. A foil Return to Dust is really good. I do like Return to Dust, though it has kind of been replaced by Heliod's Intervention, I think it is. Just because Heliod's Intervention does what it wants to do, but so much more efficient. It's kind of sad. The Morph Shapeshifter, so I'll take that. Nature's Claim, destroying an artifact or enchantment and giving the controller 4 life is pretty good. Nice in a much more competitive deck for sure. More Sliver Lords. There's a lot of slivers in here. Probably have enough to make a decent sliver deck. Joyra of the Get 2. This one's a pretty cool one. I actually might make this a commander at some point. And Leyline of the Void, which is also a nice commander card for not enchantress decks, I guess, but enchanting decks. Especially if you want to get rid of those graveyard strategies and get a little, you know, enchantment going on. All slivers get +2/+2 is pretty cool. All slivers have flying, and all slivers have this be put into the graveyard, put on top of its library instead. Oh, where was Contagion class when I needed it? I literally made a deck with this, like a, like I had this box ready to go when I was making the deck, and I didn't open it yet, so I feel bad now. I already have another deck that could use it, so it is not the end of the world. But it does kind of feel a little bad because I was immediately making a deck. Um, Flagstones of Tarkir. I have a foil one of these, but I feel like they'd ban this or something. Like, I guess it's not really bannable, but it is a little annoying card. Manifold Key to untap an artifact can be pretty cool. It goes infinite with, I think it's Time Vault or something like that. Another card that's just super expensive and unfun to play against. Because you just lose the game. That's all it says, basically. Creatures with no abilities get +2/+2. I don't know if I really like that, because, I mean, that's pretty much tokens, but, ooh, is this Lingering Souls? I like that. That's a cool card. Makes me almost want to start playing the foil, whatever. But almost makes me want to start playing Modern, because I do love the black-white token decks that can get all those flyers and get out of hand with that. Though I do like playing counters a lot because I always like stopping those crazy reveal a multicolored card from outside the game and put it in your hand and exiling it. Okay. Vanquisher's Banner is pretty cool. I like it's basically card draw for whenever you cast a creature of a type. It's a pump spell, but it's almost kind of like a weird another version of like a cage sun for that kind of thing, you know? Like instead of being a color, you choose a creature type, and then ooh, walk the Aeons. I'm actually making a deck with this. That is a really nice one to get. So I'm gonna put that in the very awesome one, and then Dovin's Veto. So take an extra turn after this one. Just really awesome. That's exactly what I want to be doing. I want to be taking turns, being that guy. Uh, there's worse things to be other than that guy. You could be the stacks player. Non-white creatures get -1/-1. Other white creatures get +1/+1. And you can pay 2 to return them to the hand. That's actually pretty good. And a nice a Johnny's Pride mate there. So I'll take those. We're on the last 4 packs of this set. Reality Acid can make a pretty fun deck. I find it fun at least. Let's see. Other white creatures get +1/+1. It has split second, flash, and flying. So that's a really beefy creature. Or beefy abilities. Sudden spoiling. Target creature loses all ability because of 0/2. That's pretty good. Creatures you control have haste, and whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield, you draw a card. Um, I don't know a lot of decks I would play this in. I think I do have a deck, the Maelstrom Wanderer, but like other than that, Temur Ascendancy, like the blue, red, green decks, while they do play like a good amount of creatures, I don't feel like, I don't know. I don't know what I think. I just do not know. Ooh, Coalition Relic. This is a great one with the Traxa. I actually like this a lot. This is something I did need, so that's also another pretty good card. Another Silence can always be nice. And a foil Thibblethip. So this guy is pretty awesome. There's nothing else to say other than that. He's just pretty cool. He's just 2 mana, draw a card for this little guy. Could be your awesome commander. Imagine losing to a Thibblethip. Would basically invalidate your whole existence. Ooh, a Dryad Arbor. I never had a Dryad Arbor before. Um, haven't played this card yet, so I don't know. I think there's like specific strategies and reasons you'd play it. So I can't imagine I'd be playing that though. And a Tali, Primal Storm, very cool card. And we're on the last pack of the day. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope I enjoyed, because I did actually really enjoy this pack. These packs feel really nice. Like I love these cards that they put in the set. Um, Nope, just gotta. So it's an elf druid. Each fungus creature gets +1/+1 for each spore counter on it, and then exile a fungus card from your graveyard. Put a spore counter on each fungus on the battlefield. So that's interesting. Bloodbraid Elf, which is cool. Nice card that was banned and got unbanned because honestly its power level is not as crazy as it used to be. Creature cards or cards in all graveyards lose all abilities. So that is an interesting one. Okay. I mean, that's a foil. Nothing too crazy about it other than that is what I got last card for the whole set. I actually really like this set. I hope it does well. I mean, I hope it gets more recognition than it ended up getting because of the fact that there's so many sets coming out recently that it's very hard for a lot of people to keep up with it. Um, Personally, I really love this set. It just has a lot of like, I mean, if you just look here, like iconic cards that like even if you're not playing Magic that long, you might even recognize like Bloodbraid Elf. Let's go. Dried Arbor you hear all the time. Coalition Relics. Let's see. I mean, Lingering Souls. I mean, these are ways to get a hand on a lot of like cool modern cards like Nature's Claim, Return to Dust. I guess it's some of those weren't. A Chroma's Memorial. Like I haven't had this one, and this one's a pretty good one to get. Also, my camera is really terrible, but that's beyond the point. I hope you guys enjoyed and had a good time. I hope to see you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Bye.